Hey, what is going on, guys? Birdie Boys back here on the channel, and today is just going to be a nice update video, updated what's in our bag. This is going to be Aaron version, so I'm super excited to get into this. And so first, right into it, we're just going to start with the bag. I got this Innova bag. Matt won it as a CTP at one of our tournaments we went to, and he just bought a new one, so I have that one, so it's pretty nice. I don't know the exact name of it. Carry some basic things. Got one of these pouches on the side for, you know, just putting my a portable charger, my wallet, my keys, stuff like that. Then on this side I got a little pouch I put some minis in, but I put my phone on one side, my minis on the other. Basic water bottle. Like I said, my minis. I got this towel on the side. I also carry this sheet I just picked up today. It's actually pretty nice for tournaments and stuff. I've got one of these little grit bags, these little Innova grit bags. I got some sunflower seeds, a towel in here, some basic stuff, a couple little pencils just to have in there, so not too bad. But we'll get right on to the good part, the fun part of it, what I am actually throwing. So we'll start with putters. Right now I've got 5 putters in my bag. I actually just cleaned it out. So first off, we'll start with the Innova Nova. This is one of my main upshot discs. Not too far. I don't putt with it at all, but just a nice little upshot disc. Not too crazy far, but I can usually rely on it to stay pretty straight. Nothing too exciting. Next, we have this Innova Bullfrog. Tried it out. We saw it, so I picked it up from the store. Sometimes I'll throw it off the tee. Hardly ever. I'm still working on throwing putters off the tee, but I mean, that is what it is on there. And then, so I actually just switched putters, which you'll see, but here's one of my old ones. I threw an Innova Stud. Really liked this thing for a while, and then I just started not putting great. So I have one extra one in the bag just in case, like, my main putter right now, I'm not feeling confident with it. But there's that in the bag. And then right now, I'm actually throwing the Discmania D-Line P2. Right now, I just switched up, heard a lot of great things about the P2. So right now, this is my main putter, putting putter, is the Discmania D-Line P2. On now to mid-ranges, I've got 5 in here. One of the same. I have a Rock 3 and a Rock X3. These are my main go-to mid-ranges. This one, my blue one, seems to glide a little bit more for me. This one's got a harder fade, this X3. So I don't throw mid-ranges that much, but those are my 2 go-tos. I got the Trilogy Challenge Gatekeeper. It's all right. I threw it. I just kind of kept it in the bag. Nothing too exciting about that. Which way? This is actually my other main go-to mid-range is the XT Atlas. This and like the Nova, both a 2-piece disc. I picked this up from one of the tournaments for winning my card, and I'm really liking the Atlas. I can rely on it, stays pretty straight, and then I don't gotta put too much power. But it's just a great little mid-range. I like using it a lot. There's that. And then finally, so when I started, I got the Innova starter pack, and I got the DX Shark in it, and I threw that thing super well when I first started. So I picked up the Shark 3 Champion plastic. It's all right. It's in the bag. I hardly ever throw it. I don't even know the last time I actually threw it. But it's in the bag, an extra mid-range I like to carry. And then finally, we got fairways and main drivers, the good part. So I got 4, 7, 10, 12 drivers. I've got a couple of the same, so here, we'll do it this way. We'll start with our stack. First, we got the Trilogy Challenge Vandal, Dynamic Disc Vandal. This thing's pretty good. It's a fairway driver. I don't know the speed or anything on it, but when I threw it in the challenge, it was all right. Used it for okay little forehands. It flexed really nice. I get some good distance on it. I really don't throw it as much anymore because I've got what I like to throw in my bag. But for the challenge, it was pretty good. So there's that in there. Next, I've got my roller disc. I just actually won this from a tournament. It is the Dynamic Disc Witness, and I don't know what it is, but when I try to throw it on a forehand, it just dumps hard and it started rolling really nicely. So Just turning this into my roller disc. I really don't throw that many rollers. Something I'm trying to practice and work on. But that's what I got. This is my roller disc, the Dynamic Disc Witness. I just got this. It's the Dynamic Disc Raider. I haven't thrown it that much. I heard it's a really, really great driver. Daniel and I are both in the United States Amateur Match Play Championship, so we got this for it and another disc, but I hung it up because it had like a nice logo on it. I'm trying to keep those type of things. Just ordered the 30th anniversary shark the other day, so that is pretty cool. Excited for that to come in, and you'll see it in another video, but wanted to get that and put it on the wall, so that's pretty nice. But the Raider, haven't thrown it that much. Heard a lot of great things, but so far I don't really have much to say about it. Next up, I got a Destroyer. It's just a really, really common disc for like a lot of pros and things like that. I got this just to try it out. It's for me, it stays really, really straight, but I can't get it to go crazy far yet. I'm still working on my form and my power, things like that. I forehand it a little bit. Every once in a while, I'll throw this disc. Nothing too crazy though. So that's the G-Star Destroyer, Innova. Here, we've got T-Birds and T-Bird 3s. I've got 3 of them. So I got one T-Bird 3 G-Star. I started with, I got a T-Bird, and it was pretty good. It's one of my solid main discs that I throw. T-Bird 3, you know, just if I don't want as much power, I'm just gonna club down. I'm gonna throw the T-Bird 3 and feel pretty confident in it. It does anizer to the right for me just a little bit. Bleeds off to the right, but nothing crazy. I mean, it's okay. I don't throw it too often, but I have it in my bag. It's just a nice utility disc. And then I've got 2 T-Birds here actually. Just picked up one today. I've got a purple Metal Flake T-Bird. I just threw it. Again, if I just need a shorter shot, I'm just gonna club down to one of these T-Birds. I've got a G-Star T-Bird and then this Metal Flake. Both really, really nice discs. I mean, everybody, you know, like people throw T-Birds, so it's just a good disc to have in the bag. Like I said, I just picked up this Metal Flake today, so I've only thrown it a couple times, but T-Bird, classic disc, good go-to. Then finally, what I have the most of, and I actually had more in the past, but then I lost them, my turns. I've got 5, actually. These are my main driving drivers. These are what I picked up, and I found what I really, really like. So I've got this Pro Turn I picked up. It's a little more flippy, a little more understable for me, but not crazy understable. So that's nice when I just need a little fade to the right and then come back. So that's a good one to have. Then I've got 2, I think these are both stars. So I got 2 star turns. This one is my most understable disc. I feel like this is my blue star. For some reason, I don't know if I don't know what it is. I haven't really broken it in that much, but this one just seems to be my most understable. So if I'm throwing big anizer shots or just going around like really left to right curves or something, I'm usually throwing this disc. Anyways, next, so this is my other star turn. I just picked it up from a buddy the other day in my disc golf league. It's a Longview Open stamped one, but this one is slightly understable. So far I've been able to just get a nice shallow flex and then come back. So this is one of my main backhand driver workhorses right now. And then this is my champion turn. It's my other main backhand disc. This one really doesn't go much. It really overstable to the left for me. So if I'm going big hyzer shots or something like that, I'm usually throwing this champion turn. These 2 are in the front of my bag. These are my main, like I said, main go-to. Or actually, this one stays in the bag. And then finally, my oldest champion turn. I've had a few in the past, but I lost them. But this is my main forehand disc. I can get this thing really nice when I'm on. Lately, I have not been throwing shots very well. But this is my other champion turn. This one is more seasoned and broken in. I still have a lot of seasoning to do on all these discs. But yeah, my champion turn, this is my main forehand disc. But I think that's it for you guys. That is what I'm throwing in my bag out of Birdie Boys Aaron Edition. I appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned. Big things coming. Hope you guys are enjoying all the videos. Subscribe, turn on that notification bell. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.